Alright everyone, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Kind of Willy Wonka stuff going on here. Had to go backwards to go forwards. Got everything done this morning, and then had to take it all apart. So got the power into the disconnect, and then from the disconnect load went into the side of the AC unit, as you can see right there. I just cut everything off to take the disconnect off. So basically eliminate this disconnect right here and have to re-pull the wire from outside straight into the AC unit. So we're just gonna throw a breaker. I'm gonna switch this breaker first of all to a 2-pole 15 or 20, and then gonna throw a disconnect lockout on it. So that's the plan now, but we just have to redo that wire right there, which I'll show you here in a second. Other than that, I think that's about it. Nothing with the lights today. Obviously got this all made up out here. So we're just gonna have to re-pull this wire right here. So take the cover off, undo all the wires inside, just the 4 screws, pull the wire out, and then re-pull it through this ghetto stuff right here, this tubing right here. So we just have to re-pull the wire through that, so take that all apart, and then re-pull the 14.3 into the AC unit. Alright, then coming up here to the 3rd floor, I also forgot to mention that I hooked up the wires in the 2nd floor panel, landing the plug wires, those 3 plugs, 3 wires into the panel, and then the AC wires, which was another 3 wires. So anyways, went up here and leveled out these lights because I didn't do that. They were a little bit off. It looked pretty crooked when you just stood there, but now they're exactly the same, even though it kind of looks like they're a little bit different when you stand back, just because of the slope of the ceiling, I think. But anyways, up here on the 3rd floor, just got this wired up. That's cover's a little wonky right there, but Nick just finished up wiring this. So got this one done the right way, and now we just have to go downstairs and redo that one. There's a junction box up there. If you remember from like a couple weeks ago, there's a junction box in between the 2-inch pipe and the 1/2-inch pipe. Actually, the 1/2-inch pipe goes right into the box, but anyways, the box is between the wall and that 2-inch pipe. Basically impossible to see it, and it's really hard to get to, so I had Nick do it, of course. But he got it knocked out, so that's cool. Basically what we did was utilize this 1/2-inch pipe right here and pulled the AC circuit through there, which goes to here, but we pulled it all the way down to the disconnect outside. So we had to drill a hole through this box before we mounted the switch. Blew a giant hole through the back of this box. And then I ran a 1/2-inch flex, 1/2-inch metal flex between the wall, or through the block, which you can kind of see right there, but ran the flex through there, and then pulled the wires. Got this FMC or flexible, it's not even metallic, so I don't know, but there's the seal tight right here, 1/2-inch seal tight, goes into the unit. So what we did was we pulled the home run through there into the unit, and then we also had to pull the switch leg or the load back out through there. So as you can see, we got a bunch of wires coming up through here. So we got I think it's 5 or 6 wires. I pulled 2 grounds just for the unit because there was 2 grounds on there. Probably could have got by with 1, but so yeah, that's what that looks like. So I got the line and the load going through both of these. Line and load going through both of the 1/2 inches. Line on top, load on the bottom. This doesn't look pretty at all, but rolling with it. So anyways, that's what we did for that. So I don't know if that's in the final position or not, that unit right there, but hopefully it is. But other than that, that's what we did. So one more time. Pulled the home run from the panel through the junction box down to the switch, through the switch, down into the AC unit outside, and then from there, pulled the load back to the AC unit, skipping the disconnect. Actually, okay, hold on, wait, sorry. Home run from the panel, through the ceiling, down the switch, into the top of the disconnect, and then the load side of the power going down into the unit, and then the load going all the way back through, skipping the disconnect because all the wires are already hooked up in there, and then going straight back through the switch box and then up into the junction box, and then tying those wires to the MC, which goes into the AC unit. Sorry, that's a lot to comprehend possibly, but that's how we did it, how I did it, what the plan was. We'll still have to pipe these. Once I put the gutter in, they still don't have the gutter in here. So now that this behemoth is in the ceiling, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do all this piping now with it there, which is gonna be annoying. Still have to do the 1 inch for the elevator control wires, if those are control wires. And then also have to pipe out, I think, for the fire alarm and something else. Still have to do the ground wire, and then I still have to set the transformer right here. So, and then also have to still run the phone line into the gutter as well. So still a lot of things to do up here, but it is kind of a slow week because we are waiting for the framer still on the 5th and 6th floor to frame the wall so we can start roughing in the apartments up there. But yeah, so anyways, still got some stuff to do back here tomorrow, of course. But I wonder if I'm going to be switching job sites here for a few days or a week or whatnot again. So we'll see. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Sorry there was a lot of confusing information possibly, but hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. God bless. Have an awesome rest of your day. Don't forget to check out the description for anything else. I think I'm going to make a new Instagram page just for my YouTube, so I can give you guys straight updates or giveaway updates or anything like that. So be on the lookout for that. It's probably going to have to do something with the Corvette kid. And then also hit the notification bell for notifications on uploads and live streams. I think I'm going to check out the house today, so be on the lookout for that. Hopefully they got some stuff done. And that should do it, guys. Thanks so much. God bless. Have an awesome rest of your day. Peace out.